Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to look at a three-moment theorem question, and the question reads: analyze the continuous beam shown below by three-moment theorem and state the bending moment diagram. Look at this question. It has two spans, but actually three spans, but the last span here is a cantilever. Last span is a cantilever and has a point load of that kilonewton. Span AB has a point load of 60 kilonewton. And it is 4 meters with a moment of inertia of 3I. Span BC, 20 kilonewton per meter with a moment of inertia of 4I, and CF also 4I. So we are going to go through the steps of solving this problem step by step. I'll make sure you understand. By the time we finish this tutorial, you'll be able to tackle any question of this kind. And in case you haven't subscribed, please do and like this video. So now let's go to the very first step. First step is to calculate the sagging moments and bending moment areas, and of course the X bars. For span AB, we have a point load, so the sagging moment is WAB, divided by L. Our W is the point load. Our A is the distance from A to where the point load is, which is 1 meter, and B is from the point load now to support B, which is 3 meters. So it's 60 times 1 times 3 divided by 4, and you get 45 kilonewton meter. BC, span BC, we have a UDL. So the formula is WL squared divided by 8, and you get 20 times 4 squared divided by 8, you get 40 kilonewton meter. For CF, we have hogging moment, not sagging. Hogging moment, point load will cause an uplift here at C. So the beam will be hogging at C. It's 30 times 1, and you get negative 30 for the cantilever part. So if you plot the bending moment diagram, for AB it will be a triangle, and for BC it will be a parabola. This thing that looks like a semicircle. It's not a semicircle, it's a parabola. So to get the area of a triangle is basically half base times height, and you get a half times 4 times 45, you get 90. X bar left, this triangle will have two X bars. The X bar left is A again is 1, plus L. L is the span, which is 4 divided by 3. It's 1 plus 4, 5 divided by 3. X bar right is B plus L. B is 3 plus L is 4, get 7 over 3. Area of this parabola is 2 over 3 times base times height. That is 2 over 3 times 4 times 40, get 320 divided by 3. I like leaving my answer in fraction form to increase the accuracy. X bar left, X bar is equals to X bar right, equals to 4 over 2, which is 2 meters. This is because this parabola is symmetrical. So now we're going to use this value now in our next step. We're going to use now all these values in our next step, which is now to apply three-moment theorem equation. How does the three-moment theorem equation look like? The three-moment theorem looks like that. MALO. All right, before we apply, I had forgotten something. This support is fixed here. For you to apply this three-moment theorem equation, you have to imagine zero span, because this one is fixed on the left of A. We imagine a zero span. Now we are going to apply for span A0A and AB. A0A and AB. All right. From here to here. A0A and AB. So this is how now the three-moment theorem equation looks like. We have MA0, LA0 divided by I0 plus 2MA L0 over I0 plus L1 over I1 plus MB L1 over I1 equals to 6 into bracket A0 X bar 0 divided by I0 L0 plus A1 X bar 1 divided by I1 L1. Of course, this is 0. This value is 0. This one is also 0. Okay. I'm saying this one is 0. This value here is 0. And this one here is 0. right? So once you apply the formula, what are you going to get? You're going to get, this one is 0, of course, 2ma 0 plus 4 over 3I plus mb. Our L1 is 4 divided by the moment of inertia here is 3I, divided by 3I is equals to negative 6, 0. Now, here you have to be very careful. Which x bar are we going to use? We're going to use x bar right. X bar right. Remember, we are assuming there's the three moment theorem say you apply x bar on this direction, x bar in this direction. But here, the span is 0. So we are going to use x bar right. This one here, this value here. So I see students confused. So it's important I clarify. We are going to use 7 over 3. So 0 plus our area was 90. 90 times 7 over 3 divided by our I1 is 3I, and of course the span is 4. Good. So the next stage now is basically to simplify this. If you simplify this further, you're going to get it. Because 3I is common throughout, so if you multiply first by 3I throughout, you multiply here by 3I, here by 3I, and here by 3I, you'll get this is 8MA. This will be 4MB, because the 3I here will eliminate. This will be 90 7 over 3 is negative 6 divided by 4, and you get 315. So this now forms our equation number 1. That will form our equation number 1. Good. Now let's go to the next span. We go to the next span. That is span AB. Span AB, BC. Span AB, BC. So the formula is still the same. MA, it's just that now it changes slightly. So we'll get MA L1 over I1 plus 2MB L1 over I1 plus L2 I2 plus MC L2 over I2 is equals to negative 6. A1 x bar 1 divided by I1 L1 plus A2 x bar 2 divided by I2 L2. Now let's now feed the values. The values are already here. So you just pick and apply. So MA, our L1 is 4 divided by I1 is 3I plus 2MB. Again, our I1 is L1 is 4 divided by 3I plus L2 is 4 divided by I2 is 4I plus MC. L2 again is 4 divided by I2 is 4I equals to negative 6 multiplied by x bar, sorry, this is x bar right, left. Now here use x bar. X bar left, actually I've made a mistake here. This is supposed to be 5. This is supposed to be 5. X bar left, rather, sorry, because now I'm moving from left to right. So this is x bar left. So don't make that mistake like I've done here. So it's supposed to be 5 over 3. So if you work out that, we can simplify this further. If you are very accurate, so if you cross multiply here, you will get the LCM here of 3I and 4I is basically 12I. Anyway, if you work out this, you will get something like 14MB over 3I. All right, and here we'll have 4 MA over 3I. This will be 14 MB. If you cross multiply here, this will be 12 plus 16, that is 28. 28 over 12I, the LCM is 12I by 2, 1 by 2, 6, again by 2, 3 by 2, 14. So you'll get 14. I hope you have understood. So if you let me repeat, cross multiply here, if you add these two, LCM is 12I. So it will be 16 plus 12, that is 28. So it will be 28 over 12I. So these two goes by 2, 1 by 2, 6I. 28 over 6I, then again by 2, 3 by 2, 14. So here it will be 14 over 3I, and this one will remain the same. Here you'll have 12.5. If you work out all this, you'll get 12.5 over I, and this one will get 13.33 over I. Even if you multiply by 3 throughout, get rid of 3I, you'll get the answer. So this is what I was saying. If you simplify it, you'll get this answer. And if you simplify it further now, you'll get this, our second equation, 4MA plus 14MB is equals to negative 375. In case you don't know how I've gotten this, I advise you consult your mathematics teacher. I'm an engineering, civil engineer. I'm not a mathematics teacher, but anyway, you can go back to your mathematics teacher. It's basically algebra, very easy stuff. So we have now our two equations. These two equations here, which now we are going to solve. Solve these two equations, our first equation and our second equation. Again, I'm not going to show you in this video because I believe you should be able to do that. You can use substitution method, elimination method. Now that's your problem now. Anyway, so this is MA, you get negative 30.31, and MB, you get negative 18.13 once you solve that simultaneously. Something I need to clarify, our MC value here, I had forgotten, we had gotten as negative 30, and it's here, negative 30. This is what we calculated earlier here. Anyway, let me go quickly to the last step. You sketch now the bending moment. The values in blue are the hogging moment. This is the negative, and the red ones are what we already calculated, the sagging moment. So the bending moment should be able to look something like this. What I've shaded is the hogging, the sagging are in red. So your final bending moment should be able to look at something like that. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and of course share and subscribe. Thank you. Adios. See you in the next video.